It was an interesting day at the U.S. Supreme Court, but the case that everybody's talking about with LGBT issues is not the one that really concerns me at the moment. Hey everyone, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Republicans, conservatives were very happy when President Trump won the election because of the judges he would appoint to the U.S. Supreme Court. And for many, when they looked at issues like the Second Amendment, they thought that Second Amendment issues would be safe and secure under a conservative or Republican leaning Supreme Court. But is that really true? The headline today from Reuters: the U.S. Supreme Court on Monday declined to take up a series of new cases seeking to expand gun rights. The court rejected a total of 10 different cases that had piled up in the court in recent months. Two justices, conservative justices Clarence Thomas and Brett Kavanaugh, signaled that they were actually in support of bringing at least one of these cases to the court, but they did not meet the number of justices needed to bring that case forward. It was a New Jersey case, and this is a case that should concern everybody. Listen to this. This case from New Jersey. In the New Jersey case, the justices left in place a lower court ruling that would throw out a lawsuit challenging the state's law mandating that people who want to carry a handgun in public must show that they have a special reason before they can get a permit. In other words, you have to have a special reason, not just the Second Amendment, but a special reason, like being an important person in New Jersey. You have to have a special reason in order to have a permit in the state of New Jersey. Now, Second Amendment enthusiasts said, wait a minute, this goes against the Second Amendment. If you read the Second Amendment, nowhere does it say you need to be a special person in order to have a right to a firearm or to any other type of weapon to defend yourself, your life, your property, your liberty, your freedom. But the Supreme Court today said, yeah, we don't want to hear about it. We don't want to hear about it at all. The end of this piece from Reuters says the decision by the justices not to take up any of the 10 cases shows that the court, which has a 5-4 conservative majority, remains hesitant about wading into gun rights issues. Why are you hesitant about wading into gun rights issues? Gun rights issues are important. The Second Amendment is very important. And shame on those judges who, I guess, felt as though it was too hot of an issue or too heated of an issue to take up during today's times. People should be allowed to protect themselves. They don't need a special reason why to protect themselves. People should be allowed to protect themselves and their family, their property, and their friends because we have a right to defend ourselves in this country. We don't need a special permit or a special permission in order to get a special permit in order to have that right. This is something that we're going to talk about a lot on the Tuesday edition of the show because it's something that should concern a lot of people. That even though for Republicans, for conservatives, for those who appreciate the Second Amendment and believe in the Second Amendment, just because you have a conservative Supreme Court doesn't mean that your gun rights are safe. This is why you have to keep an active eye on things and why you have to watch all branches of the government. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Have a great day.